Hi, this is 1T, and I'm going to go over the syllabus with you, or at least what I call the syllabus cheat sheet, which has the basics on it, the most important things. I just want to again say the AIM course is a great course compared to a traditional college algebra course, which has a pass rate of about 48%. Pass rate for this course has been running between 65 and 70%. So it's really a great course, has a lot of great parts to it that make it work. And so anyway, I'm looking forward to a great semester with you, and I think if you put the work and effort into this course, you'll find that it's very rewarding. Let's go ahead and look over some of the key elements from the syllabus. Now, if you look at this upper area here above this line, that's just contact information for Barbara and myself. And yes, there are two teachers here, and in fact, we are married. And that's one of the nice things about AIM is it's nice to have two teachers in the class. The easiest way to contact us is through email, which you can see here. You can leave a message on my phone if I'm not in my office. The nice thing about email is I've got it connected to my phone, so I can get your message normally pretty quickly. The other thing I would mention in this section is if you want to take advantage of office hours, you can find those in Blackboard under Faculty Profile. Another nice thing about this course is we are not requiring you to purchase a textbook. Notice you do need to get a homework packet, which you can get from the bookstore for about $14 or something like that. Your greatest cost for this course is going to be for the TI graphing calculator, either a TI-83 or a TI-84. And some of the best places, if you want to save some money, you might try going to like Amazon.com or eBay. If you get a used calculator, you do take your chances. But sometimes you can get a pretty good deal. Same thing's true if you go to like a pawn shop. And then finally, if you want to get a new one, Walmart and Target normally have them on sale around the beginning of the semester, so you may be able to get a pretty good deal there. I think I saw a TI-83 for about $92 or something like that, and the TI-83 was around $120. All right, the grade range is pretty traditional. The one thing I'll mention here is the FX grade, which is awarded or given if a student is absent too much, and that leads to their not passing the course. If you're gone more than 7 days, at that point you could receive that grade. I'm not saying that we'll necessarily give you that grade. There may be some special circumstances or something, but that is what the FX grade is for. And if you receive financial aid, you want to be really careful. You don't want to get that grade, or you could lose some of your financial aid. The grading formula, notice exams. There are 7 exams. That's 9% each. That's 63% total. So the biggest portion of your grade. Homework is 12%. There may be some quizzes, but that's pretty much just homework for the most part. And then the final exam is 25%. Notice it is possible to get a passing grade for the 0314 part of the course, even if you don't pass college algebra, but you do have to complete the course to get that. Of course, we're hoping, and I'm sure you're hoping, that you'll make it all the way through and pass both courses. Let's talk about homework. I need to move this up. Let's see if I can do this. Not doing so good so far. Hold on just a second. and I guess I'm just going to have to break it into two parts. Um, Homework is mandatory, and it's a very important part of the course, maybe the most important part. Notice that we are going to assign homework daily, and we'll collect it daily. Um, with us going to 4 days a week instead of 5, we're going to have to look at that a little bit more closely. Homework may not be due the next day, but the one thing I would tell you is it's really important to stay on top of the homework and not fall behind. So whenever we tell you that an assignment is due, you should make every effort to get it done at that time. Notice generally no late homework is accepted. You will be expected to invest the time necessarily each day to complete the assigned exercises. And you'll notice when you do an assignment, at the beginning of the assignment, or most of the assignment, you'll do some problems, and you can check those on Blackboard or in Blackboard and find the answers. And then the last part of the homework is graded. Now the graded part is worth 50% of your grade. The other part is worth 50%. So it's really important that you do a good job on the beginning part, and if you do that well, then you should be able to do the graded problems. If you're struggling with the beginning part, then that's an indication you need to get some help. Alright, let's move to the next part here. I can't stress enough how important it is that you do a really great job on the homework. Let's see. Let's talk about exams. So we had said there's 7 tests. Notice there's a comprehensive final. We don't do retakes. So if you miss a test for some reason, then you can replace that grade with the same grade that you get on the final. If you don't miss any tests, then you can replace your lowest grade with what you get on the final. Most important thing is if for some reason you're going to miss a test, you may be able to talk to us about it, and we can maybe rearrange for you to take it at a different time. So, generally I hate to see a student miss a test, because it's always good to at least take the test and kind of see where you're at. Let's also talk about one more thing here. You can earn 5 bonus points on each test by doing 1 hour of tutoring a week, or 2 hours per test, and also completing the test review. And we'll go over this in more detail in class. So we talked a little bit about attendance, or maybe we did, I don't know. But anyway, it's very important that you're here, that you have great attendance. Students sometimes get a little comfortable and they'll miss some tests or some classes because the material is not so difficult. But then later at some point we run into things that are more challenging, and it's very difficult for some students when they miss a class to get caught up. So we just really encourage you to do your best with the attendance, because it's such an important part of the class, just being here and doing the work. If there were 2 things I would tell you that give you the best opportunity to be successful in this course, it would be excellent attendance and excellent homework. You'll see that we will emphasize those 2 things quite a bit, especially at the beginning of the course, because it really makes a huge difference. I do want to let you know that we will be doing a lot of work together, and mostly in pairs, but perhaps in groups at times. As far as course etiquette or what's expected in the classroom, basically we're pretty easygoing. We go, I guess you say, we go with the golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated. And when you're working in pairs, I would just encourage you to do everything you can to be patient with your partner and do your best to help them out, and I hope that you'll be willing to ask questions, but anyway, that's about all I have to say on that. We don't drop students. If for some reason you need to withdraw, the last date to withdraw is Monday, April 18th. Generally speaking, you don't want to drop this course. If there's some really great reason you need to, then I would encourage you to see a counselor. I want to mention email. Every student at San Jac has a free email account. Blackboard is tied to that, so if I make an announcement and send it out to the class, it's going to go to your San Jac email. So it's really a great idea to make sure that you're checking your San Jac email. You can even get your email set up on your smartphone. If you need help, you can call this number here. Or if you have any problems using your email, it's just so important that you get that set up, because it's going to be true with all your classes. They're going to be using that email to communicate with you, and you don't want to miss an important announcement. Finally, graduation, which is, I guess you got to get some paperwork in, and it's got to be in by March 4th. Anyway, I wouldn't wait till the last minute on that one, but if you are graduating, make sure you get the paperwork in as soon as you can. Last thing I would just make a comment about here is, hold on just a second. There we go. I just want to mention, or want to let you know that, oh goodness, let's see if we can do this right. This is not your syllabus, but it covers all the most important things. For more detail and for information about things such as the honesty statement, disabilities, college closures, the repeat rule, and some other things that you'll find on pretty much any syllabus that you get at this college, just make sure you go online in Blackboard and read the syllabus, or at least look it over. And if you have any questions at all, please let us know. The last thing I want to let you know is about the final, which is Tuesday, May 10th. And it's going to be 2 hours starting at a regular class time, so from 6 to 8. Alright, well that's all I have to say about the syllabus. Again, please let us know if you have any questions at all. I hope that we've answered the questions that were important to you. We're looking forward to a great semester. Good luck.